is an armchair expert, but he makes mistakes all the time. Thank God Monica's here. She's gonna let him have the facts.
Is this a recording?
Are we in a recording? Yeah, so to catch everyone up, I have my back is hurting a little bit and my
You have a UTI.
stomach is hurting. I don't know what it is, but I have something maybe, and it's, I think, due to an increased water intake.
Yeah. To which I said, only you would think drinking a lot of water could have been detrimental.
But the reason I drank more water.
Yeah, tell me.
I have something that's changed my life.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. It's a big deal.
Big update.
Huge update. I got a new planner.
Okay, like a day planner?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's specific. It's like.
Is it digital or paper?
It's paper.
Yeah, good.
It's a paper planner, and it's very specific. It has your top 3 priorities for the day, and then it has tasks. You can write your tasks, and it has like a little calendar.
How do priorities differ from tasks?
Right. So you could have like 8 tasks, but you have 3 priorities for the day. So like you might not get everything done, but like the
priorities are the most prioritized.
That's right.
Okay. So what were your priorities? I'm really curious. I wouldn't even know how to answer what my priorities are.
Okay. So today my priorities, I think one of them is to visit a friend who is in the hospital after having a child.
Okay.
That's a priority.
Yeah, big one.
There was, shoot, I didn't bring it.
Okay, but that's not a task. That's a priority.
To me, I mean, I wrote it also in the calendar as a thing to do.
So it can double up tasks.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Oh,
get a UTI.
And I got to check that one off. No, I had like start setting up utilities for my house.
Oh, right. Great.
I have to do that. I keep pushing it off as a task, and it has to happen today.
Kicking the can.
Exactly. And there was one other thing that I forget. But then you have a daily intention.
Okay.
Which I love.
Oh, yeah.
And there is a I'm grateful for.
Uh-huh. Nice.
Mine.
Yeah, okay.
So that's
it's like a spiritual journal too.
It's great. It's all of it.
Yeah.
So I do those things in the morning.
Okay, as now part of your morning routine.
Yeah.
You get your day planner out.
Uh-huh.
Is it Franklin Day Planner? That was the one that was very popular when I worked for my mom. And
no, that one was fancy.
Yeah,
once.
and you could even, I think, go to a weekend seminar about your Franklin Day Planner, which I never attended, but my mom did get me the whole kit. And it had a nice little bound leather case, which was nice.
Okay, I need to find the brand.
Okay.
I'll find the brand. There's a really cute little store in Atwater that has all these notebooks and planners and pens and greeting cards, and it's so cute. Now, I went and I got this planner, and I used it the first day, and I was like, oh my God, my life has changed. So I told Jess about it, and so we walked there the next day, and we got him one. But
you walked to Atwater from your house?
Uh-huh.
Oh, how long does that take? Half hour?
Yeah, about a half hour, 35,
okay.
40.
48 minutes.
Yeah. So we walked there, and then I had like a real panic because I bought a blue one, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful light blue. But there was one more color, and I was having a hard time deciding when I was in the store. When I was buying it, there was one that was like a little more green. And I ended up picking the blue.
Okay,
but it was tough. It was tough. I was holding both, and I was like,
were you saying I prefer the blue, but I know green equals genius? I should have the green?
No, it's just they were both such beautiful colors.
Okay.
And unique, like really pretty shades of both colors.
Unlike this year's Pantone color that's not
Cloud
a color.
Atlas.
Yeah.
I mean, Cloud Dancer.
I mean, who cares? It's not a color.
Okay, so then we go, and, I picked the blue. I felt good about my blue. I came home, I used it. I just love it. And then when Jess and I go, he was like, well, I should get the other color since you got this. And when I saw him holding it, I was like, I want that one.
This is dangerous. If someone gets the one you're debating between, that's rife for disaster.
Really tough because all of a sudden that was the one I needed it.
Sure.
And I asked him if I could get another one. Mm-hmm. I could have 2.
Okay.
And he said no.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
He helped put some limits
on you.
He
can't. He said no.
You can't really use 2 planners.
Exactly. I mean, I could write in it twice.
That's crazy.
And then
yeah, that would be.
It's wasteful. And
that could be in an admittance form for a psych ward. Are you using multiple planners with duplicate pages?
Yeah.
Ramona and Ruth?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. We found it. R&R.
It's really cute. And today my daily, that's it. My morning routine is the left page. Okay. Today my intention was to acceptance.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Great.
So,
always a great intention.
And so today I accept that I have the blue planner.
Okay. And by the way, I already see now what happened with the water, because there is a little chart with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 glasses of water outlined. And presumably you check those off as you.
Exactly. So my nighttime routine is the right side, where you write down, there's a nourishment section. So you write down what you ate. It has like morning, lunch, and night.
Yeah.
Then there's a water intake. I've added on my own an alcohol intake.
Oh, all right.
I think that's good for me to be tracking.
Oh, I see. Not as a reminder to drink alcohol, but as let's make sure we're not drinking too much.
Yes, like how much am I consuming?
Okay, that's much better. You can see where I thought it was like, that's on your to-dos, alcohol.
And then there's a notes section. At the bottom, there's favorite part of my day today.
Yeah, this is pretty great. I got to
Isn't
say, it's kind of a rethink of a day planner.
Yes. At the top right, there's a box that says today's act of self-care.
We don't need that. People need to stop spoiling themselves.
No, self-care can be just, I went to bed earlier.
We're getting weak as a nation.
No. And then there's today's movement. And there's options. There's walk, run, yoga, Pilates, cycle, weights, stretch. So, and then there's top 3 priorities for tomorrow, which I like. Then you're planning ahead.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is great. So that's why we walked to Atwater. Because I was like, I gotta get my movement in tomorrow.
Oh, right. Okay.
So we did the walk.
It should track other movements too. You should have a bowel movement.
Oh, I can add it.
It's part of your health. I mean, more
It's
so
true.
than I would argue some of the others.
That's true. And the water was interesting for me because I was like, I gotta.
You want to check them
want to
off.
check it off.
Yeah, you're
So
such an achiever. Like all you need to know is how to get an A.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's good for me.
Yes.
But I drank too much and now I have a UTI.
Right. Probably not.
So there can be backfires.
Do you ever drink cranberry juice? That's supposed to be real helpful to keep the urinary tract healthy.
So reminder for Monica.
Oh my God.
What the fuck was that? You're now playing voicemails?
Walgreens. I don't know how that happened. I don't like what just happened.
Your computer is
Betrays
way too emboldened and autonomous.
I agree. It scares me.
It rings and stuff. It shouldn't do anything. You should tell it like, hey, I have a phone for this stuff.
I know. I don't like that. What just happened. It actually reminds me of something.
Oh, tell me.
There's like a gossipy part of this conversation, which I'm not really interested in having.
Okay. Just Blake Lively?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, obviously that everyone knows what's going on with Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni and the court case.
And then Taylor's texts were subpoenaed,
yes,
right?
so that's what I want to talk about. So not just hers, but like she had a text exchange with Ben and Matt.
Oh,
and that's available.
Yeah.
And I got very startled by this. I was like, oh my God, nothing is private. Like,
but if you're in court,
yeah, but you don't know. But Ben and Matt aren't in court. And now they're
drug into court. Yeah, that does feel like they should redact
who it is.
But I'm sure it's relevant.
I mean, kind of. I saw them. It was about, she was talking about the movie, and then they said, or I don't know what Ben said, but Matt and his wife are dragged into this, and they're saying like, if you wanna if your soul isn't fully, burned by this, come direct your next movie at Artist Equity. Very sweet and kind. But I'm like, what? We don't need to see that. And I got defensive on their part because they're my boyfriends. Mm-hmm. And I got defensive on Taylor's part because I love her.
I want to know, I'm more curious, these were all on her phone or they subpoenaed other people's phone that they knew she had been communicating with and it was on their phone? Whose phone got subpoenaed? Call me, you're a lawyer, and explain that you need to subpoena my phone. Go ahead.
Hi, is this Dax Shepard?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, this is Monica Padman. I am a podcaster, but also a lawyer.
Oh, great.
And your friend, Dan Stinkelstein.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've heard, but there's a
He's in
trial.
a dust-up, yeah.
He is, yes, and we need to subpoena your phone for your interactions. Oh, we know you do, because we see his texts.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have it anymore.
Okay, we do have a warrant to come search your home.
Yeah, come look. I don't have one.
Okay, you're being really difficult.
Okay. Sue me for difficulty, I guess.
I think we might have to.
This reminds me, I have a story like this. Some people might not like this story. And I guess I can live with that, which was, this story already, which was when I directed Hit and Run. I hired an animal wrangler. I didn't hire an animal wrangler. I needed a pit bull in a scene. So you have to hire an animal wrangler. The production hired it. The guy came with a pit bull, and then all of a sudden he was inviting people to the back of his car to look at a tiger. He had like a baby tiger in his back.
Yeah.
Whatever. Again, I don't think anything of it. Animal wrangler. I'm sure this guy has a permit for this. Maybe he's going to another job with a baby tiger. I just don't even think about it.
Yeah.
But he gets Bradley Cooper to hold this tiger in the parking lot. And then he takes a picture and then I think allegedly, I think he leaked it to the tabloids. And all of a sudden there was a tabloid photo of Cooper in that crazy dreadlock wig holding a fucking tiger.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Movie comes out. I am then finishing that movie, editing in my house when I'm not at Parenthood. I'm also shooting, like, I've resumed Parenthood. And so I'm filming full time on that show. And then on every off minute, I'm editing this movie I made. So I'm on set and the phone rings. And it's like, is this Dax Shepard? And I was like, yeah. I don't even know why I answered, but I did. Yeah, this is Detective so-and-so with the ATF or Agent so-and-so. And I go, okay, yeah, what's up? He's like, so I'm calling in regards to a movie you directed, Hit and Run. I'm thinking, what on earth would the ATF be calling me about a movie I directed? I'm like, yeah, okay. And he's like, you hired an animal wrangler who we've been tracking, who's been illegally moving exotic cats across state lines, which is illegal. And I go, oh, okay. And he said, so I'd like to get together. Tell me a time you have. I'd like to get together and talk about this. And I said, well, that would be a waste of your time and mine. I know nothing about that guy. I didn't hire the guy. I told a producer I needed a fucking pit bull, and then this guy shows up.
Yeah.
And he goes, great. So let's just pick a time that we can get together. And I go, no, I just told you every single thing I know about it, which is nothing. And he goes, great. Well, we're going to need to meet and talk about it. And there was this long beat, and I was like, do you have to meet them?
Right.
And I go, no, I'm not going to meet you.
Yeah. And
I refuse to waste your time and mine. I don't know anything other than what I just told you. I didn't hire it because I don't know the person's name. And he was really flummoxed. I could tell then people don't say no.
Exactly. No, there's a lot of this.
But it was kind of a crazy, I hung up and I was even feeling like him. I'm like, oh, was I allowed to do that?
No one knows what they're allowed to do and not allowed to do.
And you're allowed to say no. They can they could do a warrant, or they could, haul you in and charge you, whatever.
Yeah. No one knows these things. We're not really
I just simply didn't have the time to go meet a fucking guy and talk about something I didn't know for an hour. So to me, it was very cut and dry. Like, no, I refuse to try to make this happen.
But we don't know if it's illegal, but it's not. Like, you can say no to things.
I was never found in contempt of court or anything. And my consistently disagreeable self just thought, well, I'm going to start with saying no, and then we'll find out maybe if
because then they'll show some legal documents saying they can't. Yeah. Even some of those are tricky.
Yeah.
You don't always have to comply. You have to know which ones are real.
Yeah.
It's tricks.
I was also very confused why exotic animal trade fell under the jurisdiction of the ATF. I mean, I guess it has to fall somewhere in the federal system, and it certainly wouldn't make sense in the DEA. I feel like maybe FBI might have an animal. I don't know, but it was alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
Makes no sense.
Maybe because there's so much interstate trafficking is what they actually patrol. Like, you can have I have a handgun here that's registered to me. It's very legal for me to have this here, but I can't travel across state lines with it. And then that becomes a federal crime once I do that. So maybe because there's so much about trafficking, they just grabbed exotic animals.
Maybe.
Anywho. Sorry, I hijacked your story.
No, the text. Sorry. It just made me think oh my God, any I'm not someone at all who like cares about privacy, really.
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
But all of a sudden I was like, like on behalf of all these people, I was like, why does everyone get to read Taylor's text? And like, people are like, oh my God, she like texts like this. She does a space between. And I'm like, oh my God, this is so annoying for her.
Yeah, there's texts that would take me out at the knees. I have friends that I've been friends with for 40 years that I say mean stuff to as a joke.
All of it.
Yeah.
I know.
You and I have exchanges all the time that I'm sure would be like, boy, these two are heartless. But it's like, oh, we're making fun of something. I don't know.
It's just if you're gonna have real, I was like, I hate all this, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta delete my entire phone and the cloud, it's all in the cloud, and I hate why this is bad.
That's why I threw my phone away. Back to you being a detective. That's why I threw it away.
So you don't. How do you communicate with people?
Letters.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I have some folks I work with that schedule my professional life.
And do you have a calendar on your phone?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we did have to subpoena Monica, your coworker.
Yeah. She uses a calendar. Yeah.
Yeah, and we see that she has access to your calendar. So
I don't use it though. Yeah, she has access to a calendar I used to use.
Okay, but it did say you added something to the schedule. Just let's see.
No, she added it too.
No, it says it's clear that it was you.
Oh, that's not me. All right, man, I got to run. I don't even know how you called me because I don't have a phone.
So we're on your telephone right this very second.
I got my kids a landline and they love it. It's called Tin Can. You should check it out. It'll keep your kids busy for days.
Right.
And then call grandma.
Oh.
I want to give a testimonial to Frankenstein.
I'm seeing it this weekend.
Okay, I have a testimonial and a grievance.
Oh, okay.
As always, I always have a grievance.
Okay.
First of all, this movie is fucking incredible.
Great.
And what was fun is we started it with Molly and Eric at the birthday party, and then we finished it last night. But before it started, I said, and they, lest you think I'm really annoying in lecturing cinephile, they like when I explain some show business stuff because that's not their world. So I just said before it started, do you guys know anything about Guillermo del Toro? And they're like, not really. And I'm like, okay, Pan's Labyrinth. I started naming movies. And I said, what he is a absolute master at is the visuals are off the charts.
Yes,
He's just so visually stunning.
Yes.
So that was fun and it immediately delivered. Like frame one, it's like this backlit sunset. It's just gorgeous. Everything's so gorgeous. I'm like, I got to know if he paints this stuff. Like how on earth did they get to this? It's so impressive.
Yeah.
The movie's awesome, man. And it's heartbreaking. And these stories, they keep coming up. And I think they're because male writers, these stories where someone's a beast and they can't have love. But at any rate, the movie's phenomenal. We're both going, I didn't even know Oscar Isaac was in the movie, really. I just knew Jacob Elordi was the monster. That's what's been getting all the attention.
Yeah.
That's who I'm seeing on carpets and stuff.
He's there, but yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, so he is phenomenal.
And
it is a thankless role in that he's detestable.
He's Frankenstein's
detestable. He's Frankenstein, Victor Frankenstein, the doctor who creates the monster.
Right.
And he is absolutely zero vanity. He gives the performance of a lifetime.
Wow.
He's so fucking good. And Jacob Elordi's great.
Yes.
He's great. I'm delighted he was nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah.
But Chris and I are both spinning out about most of the movie is Isaac. And so then we're like, did he get nominated for an Academy Award? And Jacob did.
Yeah, he did.
And Isaac didn't. And I was like, oh my God, this is the frailty of human objectivity. Because he's a detestable character, people were put off by him. I mean, clearly he deserves it. I mean, it's outrageous when you watch it that he wouldn't have been nominated. And I think it's because you don't like him so much. People couldn't.
Do you think that? Because I mean, maybe.
I do. There's no other explanation.
But like Sean Penn was nominated as he should be, and he plays
I think you can in a supporting role.
Oh.
But as the lead of our movie, we want our hero to be someone we root for. It's so baked into what we're used to that you have this weird subconscious conflict going on that he is our hero in essence. He's who we're following the most.
Right.
But I just think you hate him.
Yeah.
And so people didn't want to reward really the character and not the actor.
That might be true. It's a hard year, though. I will say it is a hard year for nominations.
Who are the male lead nominees?
Okay. Male Oscar.
Because I obviously love Chalamet and I love Leo. They both were great.
This is why nominations for movies are impossible. You can't. They're all different. And they're all amazing. How can you? Okay, so Leonardo DiCaprio, Timothy, Wagner Moura, who's been winning. He's
what
the
movie?
One.
Secret Agent.
The Secret Agent, which is a Brazilian movie.
Okay.
I haven't
I love
seen
that
it
actor.
yet.
I love that actor, but I haven't seen the movie.
Well, that movie's supposed to be amazing. The Secret Agent. I really want to watch that too.
Me too.
But yeah, Wagner Moura, Timmy, Michael B. and Ethan Hawke is also nominated.
Okay.
I didn't see Blue Moon, so I
didn't either.
I don't know. But we love Ethan Hawke.
Yes.
It's just too hard. Look, I think these things are really hard. There's not all those actors are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's just, the monster's so sympathetic. Your heart is just breaking for the monster the whole time.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't see Jacob Elordi on there.
He's not a supporting actor.
Oh, sorry, I just looked up the mains.
Yeah. I think he's got a supporting actor nomination.
That probably is right. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did.
But, your heart is just breaking for this monster from the second you meet him. And I do think that infects you want to reward the monster.
Yeah.
And then you want to punish Victor Frankenstein.
Maybe, yeah.
It's just just an off the charts performance, I guess, is the most important thing I want to say.
I'm excited to see it.
He's incredible.
Very excited. I love him. He's such an incredible actor. Okay, yeah. So that's a grievance and a accolade.
An endorsement.
Yeah.
And a call to action. Watch that movie. It's spectacular.
I'm excited to watch it. I saw Sinners for the first time, which I'm late on, very, very late on.
Yeah.
And it was so good. I thought it was I thought they were juggling. Ryan Coogler was juggling so much.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling so many stories at once while also telling a very important history lesson.
Yeah.
And I thought it was beautifully done.
Yeah, and I love the parallel between the Irish and the black folks. Mm-hmm. This is my favorite. That whole music sequence.
Oh my God. All the music is I don't
know how they assembled that whole thing where there's a DJ all of a sudden.
I know, so cool.
Remember, this was the movie I had come back from and I told you I was looking at the black dude next to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, does he feel this wonderful pride and connection to that?
Yeah.
You could also feel why don't I feel a connection to that?
I'm sure it's individual.
Yes, I think so. Well, that's what I was thinking is I guess what my fear would be that you somehow grew up completely outside of black culture and then you would have some guilt. So it would induce some guilt that you should be connecting in a way that you're not. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was just so curious.
Or sadness that you missed out on that. But I feel that it's probably pretty rare to be a black person in this country and be totally void of a connection to it because it's all around. It is not what I could do.
Yes. But ding, 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 Anderson Paak, right? That thing we're talking about, close the door, step inside, feel the vibe. We got this stuff. That's also it's just such a rich culture that a lot of people have got to experience that backyard barbecue bliss.
Yeah.
And then some people didn't get to experience that.
They might not have gotten to experience that, but they definitely got to experience what it's like to be black in America. Yeah.
But again, that's kind of my point is it would suck if all you felt was the prejudice and you didn't feel this other thing, which is so beautiful and unique and lucky.
Yeah, and part of the fabric
if you didn't
of
get the trade-off of it. That was kind of what I was obsessing about is it would really suck if you got only the downside and none of this very enviable part of it all.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
It was so good. I really recommend that too if people have not seen it. But I think a lot of people have seen it.
It's pretty stellar.
It's really good. It got the most nominations.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Anderson
Paak, you want to do some facts? Okay.
Well, I love him. I want to say how excited I was to have Anderson Paak.
Incredible.
And then the craziest thing was I think I told you already. I had dinner with Malcolm that maybe 2 days later, and he interviewed him right after we did. Yeah.
Oh, no way.
And
that's cool.
I said to him, "Do you think you could ever describe that guy to somebody and not use the adjective light?" And he's like, absolutely not. He's like, he walks in and smiles, and it's
I know.
It's so powerful.
He said something really beautiful about that. Like, it's sort of a way to find peace.
Yeah.
And life is hard.
Yeah.
Life is really hard. Much harder for some, but hard for everyone.
Yeah.
Emotionally, it just is. Okay. What is happening?
Play a message from CVS?
Oh, no. I was looking at the things I wrote. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know why I wrote this, but I do have a scratch on my boob that I don't understand where it came from.
Okay, look, you have a UTI and scratches on your boob. You've hooked up with someone and you're not telling Rob and I. I don't know any more clues that we need to have. And the best part is you hooked up with a guy with long fingernails.
There's a hickey on my thigh.
It's my kink.
Yeah, I don't know where this hickey on my thigh and my UTI and my scratchy boobs.
Do you ever wake up and there's just weird stuff?
Constantly, Monica, I tell you this all the time. Like, I'm constantly bleeding. And I'm like, what did I nick?
Yeah.
I did it yesterday. At least I know where that one came from. But so often I feel like my Papa Bob just like paper skin, and I have like cuts and.
But for me, it's always in the night.
Right. You're wily at night.
What's going on in the night? Nobody knows.
You
I
have
have epilepsy.
Seizures. You pee your bed.
Those were connected.
I know.
Okay. I just don't want people to think that's something I do.
Not seizure induced.
Exactly.
Nocturnal emissions.
No, if I did that, I would be wearing a diaper.
A diaper.
Yeah.
Which again, we found out guys wouldn't mind at all. Yeah.
You wouldn't
so
mind.
Cute. She's got to throw her diaper on. I don't know. She's 38, but fuck it. Who cares? Guys just wouldn't care. But girls, every girl would care, right? No girl would date a guy that wears a diaper.
Well, I don't want to say no. We don't know why they're.
That's true.
Like,
we just did kinks. Ding,
exactly.
ding, ding.
I was about to say Easter egg. There's a Armchair Anonymous about kinks. That's really, really good.
Yeah.
So there's a pot for
if we compare the averages.
Yeah.
I have to imagine
Yep.
far fewer women would be willing. They'd be like, well, this is the final step. Like, you probably live on your mom's couch. You wear a diaper still. When are you going to grow up and be a man?
I know. Okay. But now that we're talking it through, I feel like a lot of women
want a guy in a diaper?
No, they don't want. But they are like, they put up with a lot of shit.
They do, but they find out later.
I mean, they're not going to have sex with that husband.
If he's got to remove his diaper.
They're like, yeah.
Or if you can feel his erection through his diaper. Someone's going to write in mad about that.
Okay,
anyway. Never mind.
What?
Oh, the monster. The monster wears a diaper, you know?
He does?
Yeah, Jacob Elordi.
He does? Oh, no. And is it hot?
Well, like, I think Eric, it might have been me, he was like, well, I wonder, did he give him a penis? Like, because he builds this monster out of dead bodies from a battlefield. So he's picking what he's going to. And then you're like, well, did he take the time to give him a penis?
Sure he
Probably.
Did. Yeah.
And if you're going to select penises on a field of dead soldiers, why wouldn't you select a big old hog? And I'll tell you, it looked like he had a lot of business going on in his diaper.
You could see
it. It's bulging like crazy. It's a choice. I mean, they definitely...
Really?
It's a massive package in the diaper. You can't wait to see it now.
In the diaper. That's tough. And he doesn't speak. He's like speaks like a child monster.
I don't want to ruin his progression of language competency.
Yeah, there's something a little tough about seeing a big dick in a diaper.
Well, it's conflicting in probably a great way.
And if he's acting like a baby, there's a lot. I'm glad he got nominated.
Yeah.
Seems...
I'm just
really
saying there was
want him
a
to come
ton
on
of
the
equipment
show.
in the diaper. I could ask him about the diet.
Very attractive.
Oh, it's insane.
I know. And look,
the frame is outrageous.
I know.
His frame is fucking
I know
crazy.
it's like, duh, everyone knows Jacob Elordi's hot. Like, duh.
He's kind of the first guy that my kids are saying, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Kind of a
That's my
breakthrough.
Leonardo DiCaprio or David Boreanaz.
Yeah.
Speaking of that,
Okay.
in Sinners, okay, if you haven't seen it, this is kind of a spoiler.
Which my hunch is a big spoiler's coming, just from the way you just rolled that out.
There's something that happens in the movie that is revealed that is supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what are the rules of this
Monster.
vampire?
Oh, yeah. Well, you're learning them.
Yeah.
Well, you know that they have to be invited in. Is that one you're talking about?
Well, yeah, I forgot about that.
Which is so cool.
I know.
I love being reminded of all the vamp stuff.
I know, but I think it's... So I was watching this with Jess, and all of a sudden, one of them flies.
Sure.
And I was like, no.
I think if they're powerful enough.
Jess said yes. He said the Twilight vamps flew.
And I think the more powerful they get, the better they get at flight.
But Angel on Buffy, David Boreanaz, First Love, he did not fly. That
Didn't
I
have the
remember.
budget. They would have loved to have had him fly. It wasn't digitally yet. And you'd had to put him in wires and it would look crazy. But they would have loved for him to fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they flew in an interview with a vampire.
They did?
I feel like Tom Cruise took
Really?
flight a few times.
Because originally they're bats too, Dracula.
Yeah, Dwack.
Would you rather be a vampire or a Frankenstein?
wear a diaper.
Oh my God.
Would I rather be
A vampire or a Frankenstein? Frankenstein's monster, I guess.
Definitely a vamp because they can intermix and fool people. They can have a life. The monster cannot get a fair shake from anybody.
I feel bad saying this, and because it kind of seems like I didn't understand the point of the movie, which I did. But I was kind of like, being a vamp seems kind of fine. Like when they're all
Well, they're eating people. We don't care about that.
I mean, I care. I care. It's bad. It's bad.
Okay.
It's bad.
Yeah.
But I did have the thought, like, which I guess this is the temptation. This is the thing. Like, God, if we're all vamps.
Well, then we would all die because there's nothing to eat. We can't all be vamps. It's like a pyramid scheme. Eventually, the last person invests and then everyone's fucked.
But do they have to eat people every night? Like, again, like, I don't...
That's their struggle, is constantly having to suck blood. But that's the premise of True Blood.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's a great show.
Shout out to Alexander Skarsgård, though.
Yes, and another sexy. They know to keep these monsters sexy.
They do.
They're smart. You can't give us a hunchback and then also make him a monster. Also be rude.
It would be rude.
Yeah, you got to be like, make a gorgeous guy look disgusting.
Well, it's also like that's part of the struggle. It's like...
Yeah, you want to be tempted. It's not fun if you're not tempted.
You want them to
every woman
bite
would be tempted by Alexander in True Blood.
Yeah. He's very... Did he fly?
I can't remember.
No, I don't think so.
That also... Was that CW or is that like HBO?
HBO.
Oh, okay.
Alan Ball, that's a high-quality show. Yeah, they could have flown if they wanted to.
Okay, sorry. Back to Anderson Paak.
I did text him and say, the moment you're going to be dancing at Andy's, you got to call me.
Yeah, I know. I want to go to Andy's.
Yeah, me too. Will you dance?
I'll think about it. They danced a lot in Sinners, and it was cool.
Yeah.
I just can't dance like that.
Okay.
And I only like doing things I'm good at.
That's normal, I think.
I think it's normal. Okay. He mentioned the Gong Show because his dad and brother went on the Gong Show. Remember?
Yeah.
And then they were twins and acting wily.
Yeah. And I asked if they got the gong, and he said no.
They won.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
that show worked is you'd be performing, and if it was so bad, they could get up with this mallet and hit this 6-foot in diameter gong.
Yeah.
And send you packing.
Yeah, it was a big show in the 70s. In 76. The original with Chuck Barris.
Who claimed to be a CIA operative who had murdered people.
Yes, this came up on another episode.
Confessions of a Dangerous Mind.
Right.
Yeah, because Sam Rockwell played Chuck Barris in this.
That's right.
Yeah, and I think Clooney directed it, maybe.
Yeah. Speaking of who also didn't get a nomination. See, hard year. Who?
Clooney.
What
would he have been nominated
Jay
for?
Kelly. If people want to get nominated, they should come on our show.
Okay.
We had someone cancel on us.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
That I have like a real beef with. I'm not going to say who it is.
Okay.
It would have been a great episode, and I'm angry.
Okay.
And
Chichi Rodriguez.
Uh-huh. And this person got snubbed. And I just think that if
they wouldn't have?
If they came on, that was karma. And my dad.
Okay. Okay.
And people need to be more scared of my dad.
Yeah.
Okay? Wrath of my dad. Now, Gong Show, how long has Carrot Top been in Vegas? Since 2005.
So 21 years. Is he still active?
Carrot Top has been a headliner in Vegas for over 20 years. He began his residency at the Luxor Hotel on November 22nd, 2005, and celebrated 20 years 2025. But yeah, I think it's still going.
Yeah, It's still going.
Wowzers. Good for him.
Good for him.
He's probably at this point sold like 11 million tickets.
It says often 6 nights a week. His residency is extended through 2030.
Oh my gosh, where at?
The Atrium Showroom at the Luxor Hotel and Casino.
Still at Luxor?
Yeah. Wow.
He never forgot who brought him to the dance.
He's one of the longest running headlining comedians in Vegas.
That's the scene of my infamous stairwell.
That's right.
Someone had a funny, I posted the stairwell at Lafayette, Coney Island, which is the diciest stairwell in America.
Oh,
Did you happen to see that post of mine?
no.
I'm walking down these insanely tight stairs that are way too steep, and I got a duck. It's like a submarine ship.
That's for the restaurant?
That's at Lafayette, Coney Island. Yeah, that's how you get to their bathroom.
Oh.
And someone wrote in the comments, is this the infamous stairwell with the Australian girl?
my
And I was
gosh.
like, oh my God. I can't even walk down these stairs, much less make love.
Yeah, but you were younger back then.
That's true. I mean, I would have tried. Let's be honest.
You would have tried.
I would have had sex on a ladder if that was the only option.
Sure.
Bed of nails.
I regret. That's one of my regrets from this show because I did shame her.
You did.
And I regret that.
You take it back.
I take it back.
Okay, great. You're clear and
I
free.
do think people need to be careful. And that's all I'm
you're
going to
going
say.
backwards now. 2 steps forward, I take 2 steps back.
People are scary, you know.
You did a good job handling how many lyrics. I just want to say, I know that was tough, and I just want to applaud you.
Thank you.
You did a good job.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was.
Well, you set my expectation, and
I
then
was like,
that
it's
was
gonna be
helpful.
rough. Yeah,
that was helpful.
And
for
I
me.
was policing myself, if you can believe that.
I could feel it.
Yeah,
I could
wanted
feel
to hit him with way more.
Okay, so yes, the Mark Ronson show about music is called Watch the Sound.
Oh, right, and that's okay. Great.
We talked about
I was right
that.
about that. Where it comes.
Love
up with
Mark Ronson,
sampling.
friend of the pod.
Yeah.
Great episode. Okay, now remember he talked about Black Up City Stone?
Black Up City Stone?
Was I mishearing it?
In reference to what?
He had lunch with this girl and she was talking about
Black Obsidian.
Oh my God. Okay. I was so, and I kept Googling it and I was like, what?
It's getting you flagged.
And he
hate
said
speech.
he said it sounded cool and he wanted to use it in a lyric, but I thought he was saying Black Up City, which does sound cool.
It does sound, yeah. Chocolate City.
Yep, that's Black Obsidian.
Volcanic glass.
I think I actually have some of that.
Some of our most complicated tool technology, early hominids, was their mastery of this volcanic glass. They started making really sharp cutting instruments.
It's beautiful. It's renowned for its protective and grounding properties and spiritual practices, often used for healing, clearing negative energy, and reducing stress.
I can't say about all that, but you could carve a stag really well with that.
Oh,
200,000 years ago.
Okay, well, I'm glad that got cleared up. And you know, that's one of those, like, you know, misunderstood lyrics. Like if he sang a song, Black
Wrapped
Obsidian.
up like a douche into the middle of the night.
Exactly.
It's wrapped up
I'm
like
gonna
a
look up
deuce.
most misunderstood lyrics. And I hope it's 100. A list of 100. 40! I'm going to do BuzzFeed's. Okay.
Can I tell you my 3 that Dean made shirts of? I know I've already told you this, but well, some are lyrics, some are words. Mine was, as you know, I thought an acorn was an egg corn until I was 27.
Yep.
Aaron thought a silent but deadly fart was called a silent Badelli.
I know, which I...
And Dean thought the Jake Isles band was called the Jake Isles Band.
Yeah, that one to me...
is the most reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Silent Badelli is my favorite.
But we would always say, like, did you Badelli? It's so much better to say Badelli.
It is better.
Yeah.
Okay, now, Waterfalls, TLC, great song. They're saying people think it's Don't Go Jason Waterfalls.
No, that's... Who thinks that?
Some people.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Drift Away by Uncle Kracker. You know that song? You do. Misheard lyric is, give me the Beach Boys and free my soul.
Give me the Beat Boys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually think...
That at least makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. Lucille by Kenny Rogers.
Okay.
Do you know that song?
Well, hit me with the misunderstood lyric.
When I was a kid, I heard Kenny Rogers as saying, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 400 children and a crop in the field. So the actual lyric is, you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille, with 4 hungry children. Oh, instead of 400.
Okay.
That-
400. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
We have another Aaron and I one when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Jerry Reed, who played the Snowman in Smokey the Bandit, also had a great country career.
Okay.
He sang, raised up a son that could eat up his weight in horse rice. Do-do-do-do. Named him after the man of the cloth. Called him Amos Moses. Could eat up his weight in horse rice. So Aaron and I are always like, what is horse rice? Is that horse ass? And that is how Jerry Reed pronounces groceries.
Groceries?
So he's really saying could eat up his weight in groceries, but it literally sounds like could eat up his weight in horse rice. Do-do-do-do.
Oh,
Named
my
him after
God.
him. Yeah.
Wow.
So, of course, we also call groceries horse rice.
Of course.
And they'll give you a Badelli occasionally.
Obviously, this is a huge one, most popular. It's from Friends. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza.
Hold me close now, Tony Danza.
Yeah, and we know it's Tiny Dancer. Oh, Purple Haze.
Purple Haze.
Jimi Hendrix. This is a different.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky. People are going to say, excuse me while I kiss this fly.
No, this guy.
Excuse me while I kiss lots of guys. Do-do-do.
This guy. That's the popular one.
I thought it was kiss this fly, people thought. Like it was maybe as a drug reference, like blotter acid in the shape of a fly.
Wow. That was funny. Okay. All right. That's cool. That was fun.
I'm going to listen to some Hendrix in my clubhouse. That just hit me.
Now you're excited to?
Yeah, because I'm loving listening to music in my clubhouse so much.
What do you mean your clubhouse?
Have I already told everyone
What's
about
your
my clubhouse? Okay, I watched the Jeff Buckley documentary. It made me very nostalgic for my Jeff Buckley CD. And I was like, I have this great CD collection and I want to listen to CDs. So I'm going to go over to my sister's house where I believe I've left my old receiver, my really good B&W speakers, and I think a CD player.
Oh.
I go to her house. I realize only the B&W speakers are there. So then I go, I'm going to go up to Best Buy. I went to Best Buy and it was the most exciting trip of my life.
Wow.
Because I, as a kid, as you know, I saved up for sometimes a couple years to get a receiver, or another one was a TV. Most of my life was saving for audio video equipment.
Sure.
So to go there and pick out what I wanted, I felt like I literally had hit the super lotto that day. I came home, I set up, I got a powered subwoofer. I already had my B&W speakers. I got a CD player, new receiver, and I set it up upstairs.
In the attic?
Yes, in the attic.
Oh.
And I've been up there sitting in the Lazy Boy at night listening to music really loud, and it sounds so good. It's got me so nostalgic for high school because all I did is lay on my waterbed and listen to music. Yeah.
I wonder where all my CDs are. All my burned CDs, where are they?
Where are they now?
Great show. All right. Black Obsidian. That was a fact on a fact.
Fact on a fact on a fact.
Love it. That's it. We loved Anderson Paak.
We love him.
Anderson Paak. We loved Andy.
We love Andy. We love Brandon Paak Anderson.
That's
AKA
right.
Andy.
Yeah.
AKA Paak.
We love him in all of his names.
He can call himself anything and I'm in.
Exactly. That was such a joy.
I love him. I love you.
Love you.